Hey, welcome back, guys. This is my second video for today, and this one is going to be, well, I'm going to say controversial, because I know I'm probably going to cop a lot of shit for this and having my opinions on it, but as you can tell from the title, yeah, I have absolutely no faith in Netherrealm Studios anymore. They're a huge disappointment to me, unfortunately. They have been for the last few years. And, well, my reasoning behind it is they have just been an absolutely huge disappointment in terms of bringing what the more so Mortal Kombat, treating it with a lot of care. I know a lot of people are divisive about Mortal Kombat 11. I mean, I played Mortal Kombat 11. I liked it, but the story for me was convoluted. A lot of the characters' lore had changed, which Sindel was a big controversial one that had changed. There was a lot of things done with Mortal Kombat 11 which didn't sit very well with me at all. The story just, while it was good in places, it wasn't good in others. I feel Ed Boon, being a big part of it as well, has teased a lot of things, and no disrespect to Ed Boon, but I'm done with him being cryptic. I'm done with him being teasing this and teasing that, and wanting to take care. I think the midway era of the Mortal Kombat games were the absolute best. Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, then Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat 4, Mortal Kombat Deception, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. They were some of the best. As particularly one of my favorites in the midway era of the franchise for Mortal Kombat is definitely Mortal Kombat 3 and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 and Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I know they're collectively the same bloody game, but they were really, really good. I used to play it on the Super Nintendo when it was on the Super Nintendo. I own Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I own Mortal Kombat 3. I own Mortal Kombat 3 on the PlayStation Black Label. I own Mortal Kombat Trilogy Black Label on the original PlayStation. I have Mortal Kombat 3 on the Super Nintendo, which I recently bought. And I have Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, which I recently just picked up from Oddballs in Richmond. Absolutely fantastic store for video games, especially Super Nintendo. So I picked that up for a really good price. But the midway era of the Mortal Kombat games had really good lore, particularly in Mortal Kombat 3, and then expanded, obviously, in Mortal Kombat Trilogy, is they had really good lore, they had really good music, backgrounds, everything. It was going off. Mortal Kombat 4, I have so much vivid memories of Mortal Kombat 4 when I had, the original PlayStation. That one was really, really good as well. Some of the FMV's endings were a little bit, I don't know, strange and weird and unnecessary, but some of them were funny and kooky. I know I'm going to cop a lot of shit, but I think it's not just Ed Boon, but it's, Warner Brothers now as well has completely fucked over a lot of Mortal Kombat fans. And I did, as much as Mortal Kombat 11 was good and all, it didn't really, it screwed with a lot of the lore and completely went in places that were completely freaking unnecessary. I think the whole Chronica with the bloody hourglass thing where you can manipulate and make the world your own and in your own image and all of that was disastrous. It was really unnecessary to the Mortal Kombat lore. It really, really was. It made no goddamn sense because in all the other ones previously, it never even mentioned a fucking hourglass. It never mentioned that. It never mentioned Chronica. It just, it seems very, very highly unnecessary. Mortal Kombat 11 went in such a in such just a, it went off in tangents, and so, some of the endings and that just completely ruined others. Netherrealm Studios, especially Ed Boon, they've really mistreated a lot of their older generation of Mortal Kombat characters. Haven't seen Havoc, haven't seen Nitara, haven't seen Kira, Cobra, a lot of those characters from that era, but it always seems to be the same. You've always got to have Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Katana, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Shao Kahn, Shang Tsung. It's always the same characters. Mortal Kombat X, I absolutely love Mortal Kombat X. Now, that's one thing I can positively say. I liked Mortal Kombat X. That was brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Some of the new characters coming in, Kung Jin, he was really, really good addition. So was Takeda. Ermac's missing, Reptile's missing. I mean, they seem to piss all over Reptile. But it just, and then I liked the Mortal Kombat 9 for the PlayStation 3. Now that was a really amazing, it retold basically from Mortal Kombat 1 to 3, and then leads into 4, where Shinnok is unleashed, obviously Quan Chi and Shinnok at the end. So there are pluses for that, but a lot of it is, I just have no faith in NetherRealm Studios as a whole anymore. And same with Ed Boon. Bring back John Tobias, for God's sake. He was amazing in the original team. I mean, I get it. I know I'm going to cop a lot of shit for things that I'm saying, but there's got to be other people out there, especially diehard Mortal Kombat fans, that feel exactly the same bloody way. Like, I felt very betrayed by a lot of the shit that was in Mortal Kombat 11. Like, it literally pisses on some of the characters in some of the endings. Like, Shujinko, I thought, was a brilliant character addition in Deception. And a lot of people, and then they go ahead and piss all over Shujinko by making him a villain in it. It makes no goddamn sense to me. It's kind of like, come on, NetherRealm Studios, let's get back to having, wipe the slate clean. But this whole new storyline, at the end of Mortal Kombat 11, where Liu Kang now becomes, a god, and Raiden gives up his powers, obviously, and, him and Katana shape the universe in their image. It makes no goddamn sense in the text, in the context of everything that came before it. It's like they've gone the whole future, present, future, past, and present route to undo a lot of the shit that happened in the older games, the Midway era, and now it's the NetherRealm Studios era. And I don't like it. I hate it. There were a lot of good things about Mortal Kombat 11 that I liked, like the fatalities and the realisticness of it. There were some good things, but Mortal Kombat 11 as a whole was just disastrous. I get it, and there was a lot of studio interference from Warner Brothers as well, so I get it. Ed Boon's under a lot of pressure, but we're meant to get more DLC, and it just, Mortal Kombat 11 just felt like a hodgepodge of ideas. Some of it was executed well, and some of it wasn't. It makes me a little bit disappointed in that I have no overall excitement. I mean, I'm excited, but I'm not at the same time. I'm very, biting my nails for Mortal Kombat 12. Like, how the hell are they going to approach Mortal Kombat 12? Like, I'm literally dreading that it's going to be the same bloody characters, and they're going to forget all the older style characters that should get some love, and some characters from Mortal Kombat X should make a return. Kung Jin, come on. Takeda, come on. Like, you know, the last 2 games we, Cassie Cage. I don't like Cassie Cage. I think she's a waste. I think she's a waste of a character. I did not like Cassie Cage. Jackie Briggs. We've seen her in the last 2 games. We've seen Cassie Cage in the last few games. Can we have someone different? Johnny Cage. I'm over fucking Johnny Cage. Like, for God's sake. Come on, bring some of the old Havoc. I'm a huge fan of Havoc, huge fan of Ermac, huge fan of Reptile. Bring them back, give them some love. Give Ashra from Deception. Come on, Shujinko. I mean, I want to see Shujinko treated right, like he was in Deception. I want to see some Ashra. It's just, I don't know. As a fan of the older style games, I'm just a little bit afraid now that Mortal Kombat 12 is going to turn out to be a real big disaster. And, 2022 was meant to see the release of Mortal Kombat Onslaught, the new MK game. Haven't seen that. That's been delayed. And now it's 2023, and we still haven't seen anything from Onslaught. I know I've seen other videos of that I follow that have talked about leaks on Mortal Kombat Onslaught. That Tanya, you could hear her voice lines and stuff like that. Future Boy who I follow on here is really good for Mortal Kombat info. Check him out, people. He is amazing for Mortal Kombat info. And I really, really enjoy listening to what he has to say about the Mortal Kombat franchise. But other than that, the other Mortal Kombat game is a disaster. I played it at first, but it seems to rip you off immensely. It's got the gacha style. It's a gacha game. So you got to pay for all, bundles of cards and that to get the right cards and the right equipment and all of that. I played it for a bit. I never played the pay part of it. I just got cards, normally as you would do without spending any money. But I think it's a rip-off. I think it's that is just a disaster of a game, of a mobile game, in my opinion. And Mortal Kombat Onslaught, while it looks really good and I'm really looking forward to that one, at the same time, it's kind of like we haven't really been shown a lot more than what was leaked before and stuff like that. And now it's kind of like, it's just becoming a big letdown, in my opinion, on a lot of it. And so it's kind of like when Onslaught comes out. Yeah, it's the same with Mortal Kombat 12. I mean, Mortal Kombat 12 has got to deliver the goods and really drive the storyline and treat these characters with a bit more respect. Otherwise, I think Netherrealm Studios is going to fail. I played Injustice and Injustice 2, and I didn't get all the hype behind it. I mean, I didn't... Injustice 1 and 2 were okay. I didn't really care for them. I know a lot of people on here love Injustice and Injustice 2, but I thought they were just okay. Not really anything innovating and fresh and new, and it's kind of like, what's next for Netherrealm Studios? Like, Mortal Kombat 12, I know, I was excited at first, but now my enthusiasm for Mortal Kombat now, anything from Netherrealm Studios Mortal Kombat, is I'm just waiting until it all starts coming out with trailers and character bios and all of that, reveal and whatnot, and see whether or not it can deliver. And then once it comes out, I'll buy it and see if it, kicks my enthusiasm into gear for Mortal Kombat. But other than that, I'm just revisit the old ones. I just bought some of the old ones for the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 2, Deception, and Deadly Alliance. So I really like those ones. But other than that, what do you all think? Like, I'm being honest here. Like, anybody that's a Mortal Kombat fan, please comment down below. Let me know how anyone feels. Like, do they have the same opinions that I do? Like, there's got to be other people. I mean, I've seen other YouTubers out there, high profile ones, that are all over Mortal Kombat and, you know, real dedicated to it. Future Boy, who is really dedicated to his Mortal Kombat content. He is amazing for Mortal Kombat content. I enjoy his content. So please do check him out. He's amazing. But I don't see anybody else bringing up these issues with the games. And I just wanted to go against the grain and really voice my opinions and frustration at the fact that Netherrealm Studios and Ed Boon have really let me down. And it's kind of like, I'm not really enthused every time I hear something about Ed Boon tweeted this, or Ed Boon did this, or, you know, some YouTuber commenting that, they're so excited about where the Mortal Kombat 12 is going and what's coming next, and can they reinvigorate the franchise, and, you know, I'm hoping Mortal Kombat 12 can, you know, up the ante. And it's kind of like, Netherrealm Studios and Ed Boon have been a lot of talk lately that they're going to deliver this and they're going to deliver that, and they haven't really delivered anything. You know, it's almost it's past 3 years now since Mortal Kombat 11 came out. Almost 4 years, I think. I don't know. I know it's been 3 years, and it's taken them this long to really get another Mortal Kombat game out there. I mean, come on, guys. What are you doing? Like, well, seriously. You know, that's why I love my RPGs and survival horror and that, because fighting games these days just disappoint the absolute crap out of me. They really do. Especially Mortal Kombat. I mean, played it. I don't like the online matches and all of that and tournaments because people are nasty. You know, as an LGBTQ gamer, I mean, I love my fighting games. I love Mortal Kombat. And I've played some online matches and, you know, I get called all sorts of names under the sun and whatnot. So I gave up with shit like that because, honestly, you know, people can be very, very nasty and very, very cruel, and I'm sick of all the bullshit that comes with LGBTQ gamers being, you know, being called perverts and stuff like that, and you're only into fighting games because you want to be macho because you're gay. And that's like, no, I grew up with Mortal Kombat. You know, I can enjoy it too. Why can't gays enjoy it? I enjoy horror movies. So what? Straight people are the only ones that are allowed to enjoy it? I mean, come on. But other than that, thank you all so much for tuning in. Anyone new that has tuned into this, I hope this has really helped y'all. Like, please leave a like, a comment, and click the notification bell to keep up to date. And for everyone returning, thanks for listening to my frustrations, my rant, you know, my opinions on it. I'm not trying to step on anyone's toe. I'm not trying to bag out Ed Boon or Netherrealm Studios, but I am very disappointed that they haven't really delivered, and I think Warner Brothers too really need to stop interfering with what Netherrealm and Ed Boon are trying to accomplish as a whole, to deliver these type of games to the fans. But other than that, thanks guys, have a good day. I'll catch you with the next video soon. Bye.